Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to today's video. Hope you're doing very well. I hope you've had a good week. And yeah, today is the weekend and I'm here to show you some of my makeup. I'm basically wanting to do like a full face of like full glam because why the hell not? I'm gonna attempt to do like an ultimate crazy cut crease because I've been watching like I normally do, just like tons of YouTube videos throughout the week, getting lots of inspiration from some of my favorite YouTubers, and essentially what I want to do is I don't even know what it's called. It's a cut crease, but I want to do like, you know, the ones where you do like the wave, so you've got the colour and then you've got the little wave and then the rest at the bottom is like shade. So I am going to attempt that. I have attempted to cut creases before. I do them quite often now, which I really like, but I wanted to do one that was like, and I wanted to use the new Beauty Bay palette that I purchased just last week and I showed to you guys then. So yeah, let's just get it started. I'm just gonna prep my face as per usual with my collection primer because it's my favorite. Basically, it's one of my favorites. I think I say that about all the primers I use because they're just, yeah, they prime my skin really nicely, and it is super hot today and obviously I'm not going anywhere, so I just thought I'm gonna have to prime anyway because I want to leave it on for a while and just feel pretty at home. But yeah, I've had a very crazy whirlwind of a weekend, like not weekend, sorry, week, because I basically Monday was bank holiday, so I was off anyway and I filmed for you guys, and I just, Tuesday I had like the worst lady pain, so sorry if there's any guys watching. I don't know if any guys watch my videos, but if any of the guys are watching, I apologize in advance. But yeah, Tuesday I was supposed to be working, and I called in sick. Collection lasting perfection, yeah, in the shade Vanilla Fair, sorry, 5 Fair, so I'm just going off on my random ones. Yeah, I had to call in sick. Okay, very nice. Yeah, I had to call in sick the first time, and obviously I've only been doing my new job for, now it's coming up to 2 months, if that, yeah, coming up to 2 months, and I did not want to phone in sick, but I really had like no choice to do it. And I'm just being real with you guys, like periods are, you know, if you're obviously a female, you know how periods feel. I was just having the worst pain, the worst week, and I was having quite an emotional week anyway because on the weekend it was Eid. I didn't get to see my mum, and it was the first time in my whole life when celebrating Eid that I have not seen my mum or my family. So I was quite on an emotional whirlwind as it was, and to top it all off I had that other rubbish thing to deal with, but you know, that's just the way it is. And I was back at work the next day. Basically it was just that one day, Tuesday, which is always like the first few days of the most painless, no, the complete opposite, the most painful, problematic thing in my life. Like obviously there's the scales of like toothache and childbirth. I don't know the rate of childbirth because I have not had a baby, so I cannot comment on that, but I have heard it's very painful. But yeah, with like period pains, oh my lord, like it is just, for me it pretty much lasts like the whole 4 days, and it's just not fair. It's not fair that we have to go through all of it, but you know, this is something I've gotten used to over the past, like, can't believe it's been like, what, I'm 32 now, and this is not going to be like my period story. It's just a brief part of what I'm talking about, sorry. But yeah, but you know, you would think after, you know, 15 years of having this every month you would be used to it, but no, it's still a surprise every time it turns up. But when it doesn't turn up, you're like, where are you? And yeah, it's an inconvenience, which is basically what I'm trying to point out, and obviously trying to explain to people. Like, I know I work with just women now, so that's fine, but still having to explain it is still quite cringy and everything. But it's, you know, that was my kind of couple of days of just being in complete agony, and I was like, how am I supposed to work, how am I supposed to do this, and blah blah blah. And then you kind of, sometimes you just have to grin and bear it, because it's just the way it is, it's the way of life, it's a circle of life basically. But yeah, there's if you people have like remedies on how to kind of like calm period pains. For me, it's always like having a nice bath and a hot water bottle. But because this week has been extremely hot, I could not have a water bottle, because I would have just felt worse. I think I would have just had a bit of a meltdown if I was just like, I'm going to add more hot on, you know, just piling it on top, and it would just make it feel absolutely horrible. So that was something I didn't deal with. Obviously, you know, paracetamol and all that stuff is, you know, the best thing. But sometimes it's not good to have too much paracetamol. But anyway, going off on a tangent, today I'm going to chisel my cheeks, because I tried this a few days ago and I really enjoyed it. I'm going in with my e.l.f. illuminating palette. This is meant to be like a highlighting palette, and it is, I guess, but I'm trying this darker shade. I don't normally like contour my face, which a lot of you probably have noticed, because in my videos I do not do that. But I thought, you know what, I'm just going to start giving it a go, because there's nothing to lose. I could look completely stupid, or I can look like I have nice chiseled cheeks, and you know, just gonna go with it. That's what makeup is, it always is. It's just a bit of fun, and I'm not taking it too seriously. And if it looks stupid, I'm just gonna carry on with it. But yeah, when I first bought this palette, I was a bit, when I first tried it, I was a bit unsure, because I was like, this is not the best highlighter. But then I gave it a second go, and it's actually quite nice. Especially like this shade just here. There's no names on them, I'm afraid, so I can't really tell you what it is, what it's called. But it's not too dark, but you can still kind of see a bit of definition on me. But yeah, when I first tried this palette, I was a bit like, it's a bit pants, there's nothing really too much about it. But then I gave it a second go, and it is pretty good. So yeah, it's on, I bought it off the e.l.f. website when I purchased those mini palettes, and it was like £2 or £3 on discount, and you basically get 4 different kind of highlighting / contour, and it's only a couple of quid, so you should check it out. I always want to buy more from e.l.f. but yeah, e.l.f. but I just need to like cut down on my purchases, because I've been, you know, when you're just like sitting there and you're kind of like, oh, I just really want to buy something, and I'm just like, I need to stop spending all of this money and just constantly buying things and just like waiting for them to turn up. I'm going in with my marzipan heart from I Heart Revolution. This is old, but it is, oh my god, I wore it last night. So basically, if you follow me on Instagram, you would see the pictures that I posted. My friends were hosting our last for now Taskmaster. So for the whole of lockdown, my 2 friends have been, husband and wife, have been making like the Taskmaster. I think I speak about it every kind of Friday, Saturday videos that I post. And last night was kind of like getting dolled up a little bit, and I wore this highlighter, and I was like, damn, I love this highlighter so much. And it's so good. I don't know if you can get it, because I bought it part of a set. But yeah, Marzipan Heart, it is just gorgeous. I think it was part of a Christmas collection, so maybe check it out this Christmas. But yes, now I'm going to go in with the eyes. So sorry, I'm just going to pat myself down a little bit more. So like I mentioned, I'm going to be using my EYN Beauty Bay palette, and this is 42 shades in this. And I have just seen, like yesterday I saw that Beauty Bay have kind of gotten new versions of these palettes now, so they're kind of like changed them up a little bit, but I think the formulas are still the same. But yeah, this is a whole like red palette, and this is absolutely gorgeous. If you haven't seen my video on it, check it out. It was only a couple of like last week that I did it. But yeah, I'm basically, like I said, I'm just gonna kind of cut my crease, make it look gorgeous, try and look gorgeous. So yeah, to start off with some shades, I'm going to go in with, I'm going to try and be a little bit different than I was in my last video, though I don't know if I can, but let's give it a try. We are going to go in with burnt sienna, which I'm pretty sure I did use in my last video, but you know, we need to start off with some kind of, we need to start off with a pop-in shade. So yeah, let's go in with my Harry Potter wand, and we're going to go high up into the crease, because, so high up in the eyelid, because my crease is going to go all over my eyelid, and I want colours on top to stand out basically. So this palette is so good. If you haven't tried any Beauty Bay palette, it doesn't matter where you live, they ship all over the world. These palettes are so good. And again, the thing is, yeah, when I got it, it was on a discount, so it was like £16, but initially they are, I think they're £24 for the ones for the 42 pan, and to be honest, that's not even like £1, you know, a shade. It is, my maths is not good, so I'm not going to attempt it, but basically it's worth it. Like if you are looking for a palette that has a lot of pigment, that has a nice range, Beauty Bay are fantastic for it. And they do obviously distribute lots of other brands as well. Like if you're in the UK, they do have Jeffree Star, and they do have like Sealer, and just trying to think of other brands that they have. They have Ofra as well, which I've fallen in love with because of that highlighter that I purchased. Oh man, I'm loving that Rodeo Drive so much. Don't know why it's taken me so long to purchase it, but I think sometimes you just have to get it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, check out the video where I reviewed this palette because I bought it together. Yes, so that's very nice. I like it. So yeah, that was burnt sienna, and I'm just trying to think if I should go for another colour, or I might just cut the crease now and then I'm gonna put something else on top. So I'm going to be using my concealer, which is the Fast Base Concealer by Revolution, and I'm going to use one of my brushes because I don't know how well it's going to be if I just like basically. So these are the ones that you turn like this. I don't know if this is still available to purchase from Revolution, but they're always coming out with so many other concealers. So yeah, let's give this a go. And what I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna, yeah, so what I want to do is just go over the whole of my eyelid with, let's just save time and just do it like this. And I'm gonna pile it on. I could regret doing that, but we will clean it up because, so yeah, I'm going to go up here and around, I said a bit more. So yeah, it's going to be quite defined, so I want it to be quite specific on the shape. All right. So yeah, it's looking quite neat. I'm going to clean it up afterwards. Yeah. All right. It's a bit messy, but for my first attempt, I don't think it's too bad. And let's add a bit more because we can always add more. All right. Okay, that's looking quite decent. I'm going to try and do it on the other side now, because I'm going to let this kind of dry a little bit, so I don't want it to dry too much. But let's go in on this side. Alright. It's one of the things I keep on forgetting to put on when I just put on my makeup is concealer, because I have quite bad under eyes. Like my eyes are so puffy. And I feel like a concealer will do me some good. But I always forget. Right. Okay. And I know I'm having some trouble doing this because my eyelids are so hooded. But I know there's ways that we can go around it, so I will start learning how to do that. Alright, so now that these are a bit more kind of shaped out, I am going to go in with a shimmer shade, let's say that, shimmer shade, and just pile it on basically. Let's go in with one of my Revolution brushes, and we're going to go in with like a big standard colour. So let's go with All That Glitters. All That Glitters is Gold. Led Zeppelin reference. Right, so this is, ooh, very gorgeous. And let's hope this works. Let's hope it works. Oh yes, wow. And I know I haven't done a good job because that's just standard when it comes to my eyes. But, you know, we've got to live and learn, live and learn. So yeah, I'm just basically piling this on because, oh wow, this is so gorgeous. And just gonna define that a bit more. Wow, that's so gorgeous. Again, this palette, guys, is amazing, and they have different sizes as well, so you don't have to buy one that is a 42 pan. They have ones that I believe are like 16 pan or 10 pan, something like that, and they're so cheap. I think the 10 pan ones are like £6.50, so it's definitely worth it. And they have an array of colors in each palette, so you know, you don't have to have just a red palette or nude palette. You know, they have ones with just lots of colors basically. Yeah, so this is kind of, it is looking a bit strange, so I need to kind of clean it up. Yeah, what I'll do is I'll clean it up and I'll be right back. Okay, so what I've done, I've just basically tidied everything up. It is looking not the best. I apologize. I think I'm going a bit too kind of, I'm trying too much. If I kind of, that's not, I mean, yeah, I just want to basically try and do something interesting for you guys. What I'm going to do is I'm going to just put some burnt sienna underneath my lower lash line, just so I can kind of define my eyes a little bit. So let's get this on here just to make it a bit more, my eyes are popping. Yeah, that's pretty good. And I might just bring it out just a little bit underneath there, so it kind of blends out. Yeah, okay. It's so warm today, literally my face feels like it's melting already, and I haven't even finished my look. The foundation's just going to be like, get off. Right. So yeah, they're my eyes. They're my eyes. Those are my eyes. What I'm going to do, I'm going to add some, I'm going to add a nice shimmer to my inner corner. So let's do something a bit cute. Let's do some Cupid. So that Cupid is this one just here. Right. Let's put it in the corner. It's a bit of a pinky shimmer, so it's gonna kind of hopefully stand out a bit. It hopefully won't look too out of place. Right, it's a nice pinky kind of, I mean, it looks pink in the pan, but on my eyes it comes out a bit like orangey. Yeah, that's pretty cute. That's pretty cute. Right, let's get some mascara on, because I rarely use mascara and I love using mascara. So Kiko, let's try this bad boy out. It's been a while, so let's do this. We're not putting lashes on today because of the last time I did it, I completely messed it up. But it is all in the practice, so I need to just buy myself one of those lash applicators, and then I think I'll be fine, because I am pants and my eyelashes are quite long and heavy to even just, yeah, to look normal. Right, so then we just got the lips and we are done. And of course, this is not one of my videos without a nice red lip. So we're going in again with my Charlotte Tilbury Hello Lips in Secret Siren. So this is gorgeous. This is my high-end treat yourself kind of lipstick. It might be my only Charlotte Tilbury purchase, but you never know, I might be able to treat myself more in the future. Let's go. Oh, so nice. And it smells so good as well. Okay. Nice and creamy. Okay. And just overlining the lips just a little bit. Oh. Okay, gorgeous. Right, oh, let me just make sure my lips are looking good and they're not looking too bad. All right, so that is my attempt at a messy cut crease. That's what I'm gonna call it, because I think I look a bit crazy because my eyes are just a little bit blended out, but you can definitely see what I'm kind of attempting. Like, I'm not very good at it at all. I mean, I think I might have to buy myself a better concealer to kind of use it, because I don't think this was kind of what I needed. I don't think it was as kind of like defined. I need to buy myself those P. Louise base, which I will purchase very soon, I hope so. But yeah, this is my finished look. Let me know what you guys think. I probably look like a bit of a clown, like I always do, but you know, makeup's a bit of fun and we're learning as we go along. So if you've enjoyed my video, please don't forget to like and subscribe, because that's the whole YouTube way. But yeah, I will hopefully see you very soon. Hope you're safe, hope you're healthy. Take care guys, I'll see you soon. Bye.